Kiana here with PMP Crafters. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing some mock-ups for our website. Now, I previously did these and did not record them, and then I was like, oh, I've got to update some, so I am going to record. I was like, I'm going to record this. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and get started. So what I am planning on doing is I'm just going to create a new page here. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this blank. This is the size for Instagram. So if you're on your home page, you'll click on Instagram posts. That is the size that I have, and I'm doing that in this size for multiple reasons. One, of course, so I can post it on social media, but also it is the perfect size square that I like to use for my website as well as sending to clients. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I got this background off of Canva. I'm going to show you what it looks like when I detach it. Okay, so this is what I chose. All I did was type in, I went into elements and typed in backgrounds or white backgrounds, and then I went through the list. So I'm just going to quickly, okay, so here we go, white room backgrounds. And as you can see, there's a few things that you can type in or you can find. If you're looking for a living room setting, you can type in that. Okay, now with this here, I'm going to position so you can see what I'm actually, this right here is a banner. I went into elements, typed in, I typed in banners or ribbon banners, party banners, whatever type of banner you're looking for, type that in, and I got it out of the graphics section. Now, I don't know how far down I went to find this, but I did go into the graphics section, and I just kind of scrolled down until I found something that I really like. But as you can see, there's so many different types of banners, because this would look nice. This right here would actually look nice if I put that in the corner. I think that would look nice. All right, so in this one, I want to put like a pipe and drape background and then do balloon garland with it, okay? So this is going to be my simple one. So what I'm going to type in is, I can do drapes. Let's see how drapes work. I like drapes. So you have, of course, graphics of the drapes. I actually like the length of this one, so I'm really hoping this one works. So now that I have my drapes, I want to put it in a color that I like. I don't really care for this color, so I'm going to go into Edit Image, click on Adjust. We're going to go all the way down until we get to our colors. You see it found two colors within this image. I'm going to click on the most dominant color, and then I'm going to go to my hue, and I'm just going to slowly drag this. And as you can see, it is changing the color. Loving this color because it matches with our banner there. So that one actually worked perfect. I'm going to remove that, but you could use that one as well. But this is going to be the one that I use, okay? Now that I've chosen this, we are going to go into elements once again, and I am going to type in sphere. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, you will see, and I'll go into my recent, you will see that I use the sphere quite often, and that is one way that you can use Canva Pro to find the balloon colors that you're looking for. I have a video on how you can use Canva free to find your spheres, as well as creating your balloons, or where you actually use Canva Pro. Okay, now that we have our 3 colors for our balloon garland, and of course you can put as many colors as you would like in your balloon garland, but I tend to give my clients 3, and then if they want to add colors, it will cost more to add more colors. So now we're going to build our balloon garland. Now when we're doing balloon garlands, they normally are in 3 sizes or more. So we're going to do this just as we would do a balloon garland. So this size will be considered to be like our 11-12 inch. And then we will make one bigger to be more like our 18. And we will make one smaller to be more like our 5-inch balloons. Okay. So now that I have my 3 sizes, I am going to do the same thing with the other 2 colors. Okay, so now that we have a size for each, we're going to create our clusters. I think I am going to start at the bottom here with our black. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this 3 times and place 3 of them like so. Then I'm going to duplicate this one. I'm going to bring this one back. So we need to be in our positions, and I'm going to go ahead and bring that one backwards. Then I'm going to go ahead and group all of them together. Now we have this one cluster. Okay, now I am going to go with my next color. My next color, I believe I want to put silver on top of that. And I'm just going to continue this same method with overlapping them. Okay, now that I have my balloon garland set up here, I am now going to fill in with my smaller balloons. Okay, then I have my clusters of 3 and I've duplicated them, and I'm simply going to place my clusters in areas where I think it would work for them to pop, and I will rotate them around so they won't all look exactly the same. Now I'm simply taking the ones that I have already made and continuing to fill in my garland. Now this is not necessary, but if you definitely want a big full garland, then you can simply add these in. This last one I am not going to use. Okay, so now we have our balloon garland as well as our backdrop drapes. Now, if this was all that you were offering, then you would simply list it down below what you're going to put on here and then put your price. Okay, so mine is stating that it is a backdrop, I put stand, I meant back. So it's a backdrop with colored drapes and balloon garland. This is our beautiful mock-up for drapes and a garland. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time.